Okay, for this video I'm going to walk you through how to do the aluminum sample for the density cube portion of this assignment. And if you recall, our formula for density is mass divided by volume. You can refer to the density triangle, which just would tell you to cover up what you're solving for. So if you're solving for density, you're going to cover that up, and you're left with mass over volume. If you solve for volume, cover that up, you got mass over density. Solving for mass, cover that up, and you have density times volume. So for the first part of my assignment, if I go back to the assignment itself, I need to get the mass and I need to get the volume of this cube. Mass divided by volume is going to get me my density, so I'm going to divide these two columns to get density. And if you recall, our volume of a cube, the formula is length times width times height. I've got my aluminum cube right here, and we know from the definition of what a cube is, if I've got a length, let's say roughly of 2.5 centimeters, that's going to be the same exact length for each of the sides. So I'm going to go ahead and change my screen option here. Let's start off by getting the mass before we do the volume. So the mass of my aluminum cube, I'll wait for that to zero out. And for the sake of time, I'm probably not going to get this to be exact. But it looks like it's about 45.50 grams. I'm going to go ahead and put that into my class kick, my assignment, before I forget. So I'm going to add a text box here. My mass, 45.50 grams. Got my units of measurement up at the top of that column for grams. Volume, length times width times height. I'm going to make sure I'm using the centimeters portion of the ruler. It looks like I have one side is going to be 2.4 centimeters. So that means I'm going to need to multiply 2.4 times 2.4 times 2.4. I'm going to get my calculator app up. So 2.4 times 2.4 times 2.4 is 13.824. I'm going to put that into the volume category, 13.824 centimeters cubed. The last thing that I need to do is divide mass divided by volume to calculate density. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. I'm left with 45.5 as mass divided by 13.824. Leaves me with a density I can round up here to 3.3 grams per centimeter cubed.